Assignment 2. For this assignment, you'll have to work your way through the longest study unit, because before we can do anything interesting, anything theoretical, you have to have a basic idea of what these new religious movements are. So I've divided them up into 3 groups. New religious movements. Yeah, I know, that sounds weird. Old, new religious movements. Just bear with me. Spiritualism, Theosophical Society, and the Church of Satan. Right, then classical new religious movements. The Branch Davidians, the People's Temples, Aum Shinrikyo, Sumum, Scientology, and ISKCON. And finally, current new religious movements: paganism, Buddhism in South Africa, Pastafarianism. That's not the same as Rastafarianism, by the way. It's different. And Destiny. And you have to pick one from each of those groups. Now, that's how we've been doing it for the last few years. I considered just telling you, take this one, that one, and that one, and then change it for the next semester. But we'll give it another chance. But you have to pick 3 and 1 from each group. Now, in the study material, I give you a few combinations that make sense to us, but you're free to pick any that you like. So, the way it's set up is you should read the very basics on the Wikipedia pages of all of them, just the top paragraph or 2. Every Wikipedia article starts off with a summary, which is what I want you to read through, and then it goes on into more detail. So, for the 3 that you pick, you read in much more detail. You read the whole story. And then I want you in assignment 2 to write a short essay, about 600 words, that's 2 pages, right? On those 3. That's not 2 pages each, that's 2 pages for all 3 of them. So it's 2 pages, not 6 pages, in which you describe the basic features of the 3 you've chosen, and just their history, who founded them, what's kind of been their impact. And I'm making it easy for you, no references at this point. Okay, then you'll see there's a marking rubric, and it's from 0 to 4, because each of these is worth 4% of your final end of semester score. Right, so it makes sense to just do it like that. However, I don't have to stick to that religiously, right? Most of you will get 0, 25, 50, 75, or 100. But if I say, well, this one technically gets 75, but there's a bit of extra work there, a bit of extra flair, creativity, well, I'll make it 80. I can do that. I'm the lecturer, I can do what I like. Right, so that's assignment 2. And please don't send me. The 3 NRMs I've chosen are Christianity, Islam, and African religion. Hello, this is new religious movements. But every year we get somebody who tries to pull that trick, and doesn't impress me, okay? Christianity is the world's biggest religion with between 2 and 3 billion people. That's not a new religious movement. It's 2,000 years old. It's a major force in world history. Come on, guys. If you try to do that, then you haven't even read Study Unit 1, in which we start to define a new religious movement. Yeah, then sometimes we'll see the Seventh-day Adventists. More interesting. They certainly started out as a radical new religious movement, but that was a while ago, and they're pretty much respectable now. They're just another religion, so remember, another word for new religious movement is cult. And no, I don't think you can say the Seventh-day Adventists are a cult. They're a sect, yes, but they're not a cult. They're not a new religious movement. So please stick to the list that I gave you, and just pick 3 of those. Later on, when you've got more energy, I'm going to start telling you, good, now find your own new religious movement. We'll talk about that when we get there. See you soon.